So here we are, hole three, guys. I'm probably going to stick with the Titan. I don't want to get myself too much out of range here, and it just seems like the safe play. So I am going to go with a Titan here on three. So that means 1, 2, and 3, I'm using Titans. So it's going to be kind of Titan heavy, but I plan to kind of convert some Titan. Hopefully I can recoup all my Titans. I'm going to try to keep it below. Well, why is that taking so long for me to match? This is pro. This should instant match me. I can't believe that I'm actually waiting for a game in pro. But anyway, what I'm going to try to do is recoup all the Titans I use, plus convert the rest of them into Kingmakers is the goal. When you go pro, that's ideally what you want. Now, I don't really have to focus on distance too much, so more than anything, I'm going to just try to keep it in the fairway. I'm looking at kind of 6 rings down as kind of my land zone, and I am going to kind of just back off the power. I don't want to get too carried away, but I do want to hit some power just to kind of get this down here. But I don't want to, overwhelm it and potentially put it in the rough. So you can see, even with the great ball to the left, I'm still well away from that rough and just getting myself into range to where I can easily get to the green. And you'll see that I'll stay away from the extra mile just in case I'm not as good on my perfect ball timing. I don't want to put myself in jeopardy of potentially hitting the rough. And I feel pretty confident that even with great balls, I'll be safe with quarterback no matter what. Oh, there's a 2-ring pull. So this guy, he might actually hit the rough. So let's just see this play out. And sure enough, you can see the damage that quarterback can do. Now, he did bring a Titan. That might end up helping him. He might still be able to get to the green. So it was smart of him to bring Titan. And you can see with kind of what I'm up against, I'm assuming I'm going to be able to maybe go about 1 backspin or so, maybe 1.5 on the high end. And I'm going to just try to play my rings just kind of by feel here. And I'm going to try to land right around here. I'm thinking somewhere right around here and just a touch of overpower. And the overpower is just, I'm kind of basically just guessing the rings to go. So it looks pretty good. It's coming in pretty nice. Just not enough backspin. See, I had to be careful, though, about backspin because you could see I was right at the max range. I almost have to drive it about 5 yards farther just to put it in range where I can kind of precisely aim because I had to kind of guess it there. Now, let's see if my opponent can. Now, it's a good thing that he brought the Titan. Oh, he's just going to lay up. So, better to be safe than sorry. This gives you a good chance to be right in the fairway to be able to get a hole out. So it is kind of smart to do this. If you feel that, with your max shot, especially with your perfect ball timing, if you don't think you were going to be right on point, much better to just put it in play here and try to hold out from there. So that shot from the top of the fairway shouldn't be too bad. The hardest thing will be hitting to a lower target, which is going to maybe make the wind effect a little bit more. I would have tried to maybe favor the left-hand side just to have a little bit straighter wind. You see, he's a little bit in between clubs. I would try to avoid this, and I would go with kind of like a 3 backspin off the front of the green, but you could almost see that he put it in between clubs as well. It's very tough to make this shot with Endbringer. The wedges, they get way high into the air, so there'll be much more wind effect, and it's very tough to play the wind effect. You can see my opponent actually misses there to the right and unable to get the eagle. But, that's what you want to focus on, getting towards the weekend. I'm assuming, you can get locked in and give yourself good opportunities there. So keep that in mind. Good luck, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.